is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Great throw, catch made on the out route, and they'll get him down that time.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
They face 3rd down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Receiver in motion now. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with them.
The Nittany Lions are on the move here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Well, they touch the middle there, but get nothing. the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
It's a big moment early in this national championship game. 3rd down and goal, trying to establish early momentum. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Touchdown, Penn State. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. For their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down, aggressive start. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They strike first in this national title bout. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Using his legs, it's Miller. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Russell. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
The back's got it. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Miller.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Allen. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Wide open downfield. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Send the back in motion. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
This time, a completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. To the air. It's Aller. It's a quick grab. You'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
And now the handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Aller. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it goes incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking for a man. Hit as he throws it deep. And it's hauled in way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back. It's Russell. And he'll just get rid of it. Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. One down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. One team making their way on the field. Fair catch made at the 40. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Aller. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll try a pass here. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. With the catch, it's Miller. Fighting off the defender. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you
have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Aller. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. And this one is caught. He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. And the back gets the football. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pass. It's Aller. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Knocks that one right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Some hard running there through a tackle. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, clearly you'd like to keep the clock running after this play if you're the offense with this small of a lead. It just isn't worth it to risk an incompletion on a third down pass here.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Completion makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Throws it to the right. What a catch! They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking to chuck it again. That's caught. It's Singleton. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Trying to find room. It's Singleton. Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking to pass. It's Eller. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability, great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that combination of size and speed gets him into the end zone to tie this game up, Chris. Here we are in the national championship, and these guys are an extra point away from taking the lead.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. The offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets made on the out route. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. The punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Fielded at the 25. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane on that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And the punter stays on the sideline. Here comes the field goal unit out here to try from ultra long distance. Is it possible he can get it there from here? So here we go. The final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. Defense loading up on defensive backs here, want to take away the deep pass play. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. Our first play of overtime. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, tie. They jump on top in OT.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush to South.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
Third and long in obvious four-down territory. They'd love to at least get a chunk of it here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. So here we have a challenging fourth down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. And the offense will spend a timeout before one of the most important plays of this game, needing to convert here. So here we have a challenging fourth down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat.